think overall my best performers probably were Isaiah Thomas.
Oh my goodness, Isaiah Thomas.
And Carmelo Anthony.
Melo shot him right out of that zone.
I think Isaiah Thomas defensively as a point guard for me. Really
The land of the free and the home of the brave.
And tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, you'll be hearing from shortly. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are never an easy out. Malcolm Brogdon says this team always exceeds the expectations. It takes after the Midwest city that fights for everything they have. We've got the building blocks to be elite.
And those kind of words, DA, right from a guy that leads like he does. Terrific story. Thank you, David. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we've got Eric Paschall. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Clarkson. And it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Ingles in at the small forward position. And for the Pacers, the guard pair are Brogdon and LeVert. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. And it's MP in at the three, the small forward. And midway through the season, some players going above and beyond. Terrific performances. So, Steve, is the contract year boost a myth, or is it a real thing?
Kevin, it's a very real thing. A lot of players play much harder in a contract year.
And it's LeVert missing. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Mitchell kicks to Paschall. Mitchell against Turner. Clarkson looking for an opening. 5 to shoot. Gobert down low. LeVert defending. Here's Ingles. And the rejection by MP. Brogdon with it. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Back to MP. Sabonis trying to get open. Second shot opportunity. Good on the shot.
A tireless rebounding. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
Clarkson outside. That one off the back iron and out. Pacers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Sabonis, the pass to MP. High post try, and that one good from Clarkson.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
LeVert the pass to MP. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Mitchell. Averaging 28 points a game, and it's not an easy feat for what this man does on the offensive end. Ingles against MP. Here's Gobert. Sinks that one from the post.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
The pass to LeVert. To the paint. Here's MP. Unable to get that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. To the inside. Here's Clarkson. And the rejection by MP.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The drive by Clarkson.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Sabonis trying to get open.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Here's Clarkson. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Inside, here's MP. Banked in off the glass. MP's got his second basket.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA? And for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
MP passes to Sabonis. Back to MP. And he comes up with the deuce. 6 points for MP.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Clarkson outside. No good from outside. Pacers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Indiana moving the ball around. And they take the lead. MP's got 8 points.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Levert against Clarkson. Has to Gobert. Clarkson outside. Mitchell wide open. Sinks the triple.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Brogdon kicks to MP. Left side Turner. MP. Utah with the rebound.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Mitchell passes to Clarkson. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to MP. On the wing, Turner. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Eric Paschall. Turner trying to free himself up. Sabonis, no good. Fast break, here come the Jazz. Here's Ingles. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
You won't see his feet too high off the ground, but Ingles finishes at the rim.
This is it to Levert. Down low, stolen by Gay. He dishes it to Clarkson. He kicks it to Mitchell. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Brogdon, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And defense comes at Brogdon hard, but he shoots through Good technique helped him get that one off.
Some changes for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Turner. T.J. Warren comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And it's Lamb in there for Karis LeVert. And Utah with a change here, too. Tony Snell's checked in for Clarkson. Now, here's Mitchell. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
MP,
taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Here's Snell. Mitchell outside. And the Jazz, another three.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To Lamb. To the middle. Here's MP. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 12 points for MP.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Pacers trail by 6. Back to MP. That one falls. MP's got 14 points for the game.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren. Spotting and wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
13 feet away. Again, the Jazz score.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
And the Pacers call time here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Whiteside's checked in for Utah. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. 6-point game. Warren dishes to MP. And stolen by Gay. And there's the pass to Mitchell. Kicks it to Ingles. Here's Snell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Gay. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, you see right there, Rudy attacks and maintains focus. He is a load to contain.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Now, here's Ingles. 11 points for him in that last game against Toronto.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
Brogdon kicks to MP. To the inside. Off target at the rim. Jazz leading by 9. Gay passes to Mitchell. And the Jazz, another three.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
And Indiana shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Here's MP. Utah with the rebound. Ingles has got 4 rebounds in this game. In the corner, Snell with it. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Brogdon kicks to MP. Pass to Bitadze. Back to MP. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. And here's Whiteside. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it from the elbow. They get the rebound on the wing. Ingles. He takes it in. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. He had stolen by Ingles. The shot from the low post is good. Ingles has got his 3rd basket of the night.
building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Showing some assertiveness inside. Warren knows you can't beat the defense if you play scared.
Mitchell with it. Now defended by Warren. From 10 feet out, misses off the right iron.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Mitchell against Brogdon. Now Mitchell takes the three. And so it's the Utah Jazz going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we'll be back with you shortly. And the unselfishness of this Utah Jazz team, a big part of what they're all about. As we hear,
You got guys who are continuously making plays, you know.
and Frank, the depth of the Jazz obviously helping with that equal opportunity approach.
And Kevin, that's a great point. You credit the mindset, but it's also their personnel that makes it possible.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Pacers, we've got Jeremy Lamb. Warren is out there with MP. And it's Bitadze in at the center. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nets was outstanding. He finished with 52 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
Coming out to the floor for the Jazz,
now, here's Mitchell. 15 points in the game. Inside. Here's Gobert. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Here's Bitadze. Ingles covering. Bitadze can't hit.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Snell, no good. Pacers trail by 8. Brogdon finds MP. It's deflected. Trying to end the drought. Keeps it alive. And Turner stays with it.
Working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
The Jazz shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Mitchell passes to Gay. With the triple.
Nice.
assisted by
You know Rudy likes showing off. He's definitely got hops, a sensational dunker.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
number 17.
It's good, and the Jazz lose cut down to 6 in the bucket from MP.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Mitchell against Brogdon. Down low.
2 minutes remaining.
That's good from Gay on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game.
In pick-and-roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Here's Bitadze. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Puts up a three, and Donovan Mitchell hits from deep. And now an 11-point Jazz lead.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Has to be Johnson over Gay. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
And that one's good by Gay.
3 points.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
MP outside. Left side, Turner. MP, no good. Jazz leading by 12. Snell from outside. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
We can't forget about Snell's deep shot. He relishes torching defenses from there.
Rocked in the pass to MP. Ingles with the rebound. To the paint. And Turner kicks to LeVert. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Snell, the pass to Mitchell. From 12 feet out. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Jazz out in front. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they've funneled people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. They've got Gobert. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Ingles in at the 3 spot. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The Jazz making a switch here. Pascal's checked in.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Jacks up a 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Brogdon against Mitchell. Gobert. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
This is where size matters. No one's stopping Gobert on that shot.
Back to Brogdon. Indiana moving it around. Turner passes to MP. Lays it up off the glass. 26 points for MP.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Passes it to Gobert. He kicks to Clarkson. Mitchell looking it over. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
And the dunk by MP.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Clarkson dishes to Mitchell. Shoots over Turner. No good off the back of the rim. Pacers trail by 17. MP outside. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 6 assists now in the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Clarkson against LeVert. Gobert with it. 10 points for him. Here's Mitchell. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
LeVert finds Sabonis. Brogdon looking it over. LeVert the pass to Sabonis. Over Pascal. Sabonis, no good.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there. Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. On the wing, Turner. Back to MP. Sabonis trying to get open. And MP with the basket on the assist by Turner.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to
17. He's never satisfied. I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
LeVert against Clarkson. Mitchell right side. Now the pass to Ingles. Shoots. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Ingles has got 10 points in the game.
Sweet shooter and a high basketball IQ. Joe Ingles always in the right spot offensively.
Turner passes to MP, and the shot goes in. That's 36 points for MP.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Pass to Ingles, takes a 3, and Utah another 3.
You see the practice time Ingles has put in. Completely in rhythm. No problem with that shot.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Brissett has checked in for Turner. Robert Covington comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And it's Lamb in there for LeVert. Then for the Jazz, Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. James comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Butler in for Jordan Clarkson. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Here's Covington off with the layup. Utah leading by 18. Here's Butler. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Mitchell passes to Whiteside. Inside, here's Pascal. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Pascal's got his second bucket of the night. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Butler missing again. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for Indiana. MP passes to Brissett. Here's Brogdon. Here's Covington. And Whiteside sends it back.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand. Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground.
Substitution on the court.
Jazz leading by 18. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. The guard pair are Brogdon and LeVert. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Gobert. Mitchell's got 35. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Back to MP. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. MP's got 40 points.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Clarkson kicks to Mitchell. The feed to Ingles and stolen by MP. Back to Turner. Over Gobert. The shot by Turner no good. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Pulls up and no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Shot's good by Turner.
Simply overpowers the defense. Turner's strength is of great value for his team.
Mitchell against Brogdon. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Pacers trail by 19. Here's MP. Makes it off the glass. MP's got 42 in the game.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Mitchell finds Pascal. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Ingles. Clarkson outside. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Pascal inside. LeVert defending. Pascal's shot is off. Here's Brogdon. Ingles with the rebound. Ingles has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Clarkson, here he goes.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
The Pacers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Sabonis, the pass to MP. Can't hit from in close. Jazz leading by 19. And here's Pascal. On the wing, Mitchell. Clarkson for 3. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's MP. No good that time. So Utah will take it the other way. Misses from close range. Here's Clarkson. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Sabonis at the elbow. Down low, here's Turner. Gobert with the block.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Clarkson for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And there it is for him.
You've got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell against Brogdon. And it's Mitchell missing. Pacers trail by 19. MP left side. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. MP's got 44.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Clarkson. Fires for three. Connects from three-point range. And the Jazz lead by 20.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Sabonis, the pass to MP. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 46 points for MP.
During that breakout fourth season, DeMontis averaged 5 assists per game, a crazy number for a center. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this league, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Here's MP. Turner trying to free himself up. MP, no good. And the foul called on MP.
That's his third personal foul.
That's his third foul of the game.
Team foul.
It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit, and that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Mitchell outside. Floats one. And that's 2 points on the layup. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Brogdon the pass to MP. Gobert against Turner. Here's MP. Sabonis trying to get open. Good work defensively by Ingles. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Here's MP, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
That one is off.
Number 17. 2 shots.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Looking back at the previous decade, Steve, in the NBA, super teams have been dominant in the league. Do you like the ones with 2 or 3 stars?
You know, each has its advantages, Kevin. The 2-star model allows for a deep bench. We saw that with AD and LeBron in LA. But the 3-star alignment, a la the Brooklyn Nets, those can be potent on the offensive end. Both work if you're raising up those trophies.
Clarkson outside. Fires the 3. Sabonis grabs the board. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's LeVert. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
And we've seen LeVert improve his offensive game every season, and he's showing no signs of slowing down.
The drive by Clarkson. Sabonis with the block. LeVert against Clarkson. Brogdon outside. Here's MP. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. LeVert against Clarkson. Dishes to Mitchell. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Shoots over Brogdon. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Pacers trail by 21. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to MP. Gobert with the block. Now Mitchell. The pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Clarkson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Assist from
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Brogdon the pass to MP. Sabonis kicks to Brogdon. Inside. Here's MP. Indiana again missing.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Clarkson against LeVert. Pass to Gobert. Hits the front of the rim and out. And Indiana shooting at a 46% clip in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Utah.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Donovan Mitchell.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Sabonis kicks to Brogdon. From deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. Down low. And the rejection by MP. The wide open look here for Ingles. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Brogdon against Mitchell. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win.